Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a power window regulator on this Chrysler Pacifica. We're going to show you the driver's front door. Obviously, the passenger's front door is the same. Tools you'll need are a flat blade screwdriver, phillips screwdriver, a door panel clip tool or a putty knife would work, and you'll need a 10mm socket with a ratchet and extension.
Okay, first you'll take a flat blade screwdriver, and there's a little trap door right there. You pry that forward and out, and there's one down here. You pry this one back and then out. Okay, so this one forward and off. Okay, this one and pry backwards. A little twist of the screwdriver and pull it out. And then right in behind there's two Phillips screws. We'll remove those. Okay. Now a door panel clip tool and another screwdriver. The clip tool is behind here. Go down to this, you'll feel this clip, bring it out, get right on that clip. Get it apart pretty easy. Go right around the door and release the clips right around. Okay. It's usually probably 5 or 6 clips. Okay, then pull it out and up and off. Okay, it's a little hard to film, but start with this speaker wire. You should just be able to pull it right off. Okay, then these harnesses, they just all have little tabs right on the bottom of them. Just pull up with your finger and release. Actually, that middle one doesn't need to be unplugged. Okay, this cable here, pull it out, and then pull it out, and then the cable comes out, and you can disconnect. There's a clip here, pull the clip off, pull that cable up and out. This cable should pull out. It looks like this has been apart before, and somebody broke it, so there's now a wire tie holding it. Snip the wire tie. Okay, then cable should just snap right out of there. Okay. And then it pulls forward and out. And then finally way down is your courtesy light. Same thing, it just pulls right off. Okay, to get this shield off, you'll want to disconnect your mirror and remove anything basically that's screwed onto the door panel, which is this bracket, and our speaker.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward here as I remove those things. Obviously the speaker, when you pull it out, it has a connector in the back that just pulls off. And then the only other thing is when you start taking the water shield off, you'll have to pull the harness where the mirror plugged in. That'll have to be pulled away from the door, and then carefully pull the water shield off. Do your best not to tear it or rip it. You want to put it back on there intact the same way.
Okay, so your regulator, you can probably see right through there, there's a cable activated regulator. What happens often is the cable breaks. Once the cable breaks, you can usually just grab your window and move it up and down by hand. Just move it to a position where you can loosen this bolt, and then this bolt here. These bolts, when they tighten them up, you pinch these clamps against the window. That's what holds the window into the regulator. Okay, 10mm socket with a ratchet and extension. Okay, once you loosen them up, you want to grab your window and pull your window up out of these clamps. Okay, so you just put a couple pieces of tape to hold our window up. Okay, our window motor plugs in right here. Push this tab out, then push down on this tab and disconnect. Okay, now you need to loosen this bolt, this one right up in here, another one here, okay, and this bolt down here. Lift up our regulator. Back. Lift up here. Push it back. Down. And out. New regulator from 1A Auto. So they go in. A slight difference, it just does have a pigtail on the motor. That doesn't make much of a difference at all. But it goes right in. I put my original bolts into all the holes, just threaded them in to start. Put it right in. All my bolts are through here. Slide it down so these two are on here, that one's on there. Okay. Same thing up here. Get that bolt in. Okay. All in correctly. Now tighten them up.
Okay, I'm just going to speed it up here as I tighten those 5 bolts that hold the regulator to the door.
Now I'm just going to loosen the 2 bolts for the pinch brackets for the window. Just loosen them up a couple turns. Okay, reach up and untape my window. Let the window slide down into place. Make sure it goes between the brackets. Tighten the bolts back up. Connect our harness and lock that back on. Okay, we just have our key on and plug our gray connector back in. And just do a quick test and make sure everything works well.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward here again as I put that water shield back in place, feed the cables through, make sure you feed all your harnesses through, then just use the shape of the water shield to kind of line itself up. Make sure that all the screw holes for your speakers and those brackets, make sure you can see them and you don't put the shield on there so that's blocking any of those. And then obviously use your Phillips screwdriver and reattach the speaker. Make sure you remember to plug in the speaker and the other brackets that hold the door panel.
Okay, bring the door panel over. We're going to plug in our light way down here first. Probably can't see it. So plug in our speaker. Plug in our two harnesses there. Okay, this goes in. You kind of have to peek down around. Pull your lock up, slide it backwards in, and then just leave it there for now. This one goes into the handle and lock this clip on. Okay, bring it around, pull it back, the cable in and down. Okay, and as you bring the door panel towards the door, put this cable in, panel up and on, just peek back in here. Put our two screws back in. Put our little trim doors back on.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.